Incurred expenses still unpaid. Incurred, ibig sabihin, kumbaga napakinabangan mo na yung expense. So, let's say, yung utilities expense, rent expense, ganyan. So, incurred, kumbaga napakinabangan mo na expense. So, meron ka ng expense. So, ano epekto ng expense? Sa OE, nagdi-decrease. Still unpaid, ibig sabihin, hindi mo pa binayaran. At dahil di mo pa binayaran, ibig sabihin, may utang ka. Kailangan mong bayaran yung expense. So, mag-i-increase yung liability mo, then no effect sa asset. So, balanse pa rin ba? So, balanse pa rin. Ito, nadagdag. Okay, so number 14, the company bought a laptop. Half the amount was paid in cash and the remaining balance was covered by a promissory note. So, si company daw bumili ng laptop. So, laptop is an asset. Yung kalahati daw na pinambayad ng laptop was paid in cash and then yung natitirang balanse, utang, promissory note or yung notes payable. So, bumili ka ng laptop, nag-increase asset mo. At the same time, nabawasan yung asset mo. Ano yung nabawasang asset? Specifically, yung cash. Then, yung remaining balance ay utang daw, promissory note, notes payable. So, nag-increase yung liability natin. So, ito, paano natin so, balanse pa rin ba? So, syempre, balanse pa rin. So, for example, yung laptop, let's say, 50,000. So, nadagdagan yung asset mo ng 50,000. Yung kalahati daw ng 50,000, binayaran gamit cash. So, yung cash is an asset. So, nabawasan daw ng 25,000. Yung remaining balance was covered by a promissory note o yung notes payable. So, utang daw. So, yung utang, magkano utang? Yung remaining balance na 25,000. So, balanse pa rin ba? So, balanse pa rin. Then, sa OE, walang effect. The owner withdrew cash for personal use. So, anong epekto ng withdrawal for personal use? So, syempre, nabawasan yung cash. Withdraw ni owner. Then, yung withdrawal effect nun sa OE is nagpapadecrease. Then, walang effect sa liability. The company secured the loan amount in cash from the bank. So, si company daw nangutang kay bangko. So, na-secure daw yung loan. So, ibig sabihin, nakatanggap ng cash si business. So, nakatanggap siya ng cash at the same time, nag-increase yung utang niya. Utang niya kay bangko, then walang effect sa OE. The shop supplies were given to the owner for his personal use. So, yung shop supplies daw, may kinuwang mga supplies tapos binigay kay owner for his personal use. So, hindi para sa pagpapaikot ng negosyo, for personal use ni owner. Kumbaga, parang sa withdrawal, nasa na yun. So, parang ganito. Dito naman, withdraw cash. So, dito naman, ang kinuha naman ni owner for personal use is shop supplies. So, nabawasan yung supplies mo. So, supply is an asset. Walang epekto sa liability. So, anong epekto nito sa OE? So, parang withdrawal, pero ito, shop supplies ang kinuha. So, effect niya sa OE is nagpapadecrease. The company obtained payment. The company obtained payment in advance from a customer for services to be rendered next month. So, si company nakatanggap ng payment in advance. So, nakatanggap ka ng, let's say, cash or deposit sa bank account ni business, so nag-increase yung asset. Kaso, na-earn na ba ni business yung na-receive niyang payment? So, hindi. Kasi nga, advance yan eh. So, kumbaga, meron pa tayong utang. Ano yung utang natin? Yung unearned revenue. Ano yung unearned revenue? Kumbaga, yung utang natin na serbisyo. So, ito. Unearned revenue, mga advance payment from customer. So, walang effect kay OE. An additional computer was invested in by the owner. So, ang ininvest daw ni owner is computer. So, computer is an asset. So, ang epekto ng investment sa OE, nagpapa-increase. Then, walang effect sa liability. Paid rent for this month. So, nagbayad ka. So, nabawasan yung cash mo, yung asset mo. Rent for this month, ibig sabihin, rent expense mo siya for this month. So, epekto ng expense sa OE ay nagpapatikris din, walang effect sa liability. Nag-purchase daw ng office supplies on account. Bumili ka office supplies, pero utang. Nag-increase yung asset mo na office supplies, at the same time, nag-increase yung utang mo. Walang effect sa OE. The business collected cash from multiple patients for service provided last month. So, ito, last month pa. So, ibig sabihin, last month, nag-provide ka na daw ng service. So, meron ka ng revenue o yung, kumbaga, earned income. Na-earn mo na kasi naibigay mo na pala siya last month. Kaso, di mo pa siya nakolekta nung last month. Kaya ang nangyari, meron kang receivable or claim kay customers. So, this month, nakakolekta ka daw ng cash from multiple patients for services provided last month. So, ibig sabihin, nag-increase yung cash mo. Nadagdagan, naka-receive ka daw ng cash. Tapos, at the same time, nabawasan yung accounts receivable or yung receivable mo from customers. So, nag-increase yung asset, then at the same time, nag-decrease yung asset. Di ba parehong asset to? Si cash, saka si receivable. So, walang effect sa liability, walang effect sa OE. Borrowed money from a bank. So, nakatanggap ka ng money kasi inutang mo. Then, at the same time, nadagdagan yung utang mo. Walang effect sa OE. Withdrew cash for personal use. So, cash is an asset. Personal use. Bawasan yung cash mo, yung asset. So, effect nun sa OE is nabawasan din. Then walang effect sa liability. Borrowed cash from a lending company issued a 180 interest-bearing note. So, notes payable, so may utang ka. So, nakahiram ka ng cash. Cash is an asset. So, nakahiram ka ng cash. And at the same time, nag-increase yung utang mo na notes payable. Then, walang effect sa OE. The business settled the assistant salary for the current month. So, binayaran daw si assistant yung salary niya. So, nabawasan yung asset mo, yung cash mo. Then, at the same time, mayroon kang salaries expense for the current month. So, ano epekto ng salaries expense? Papababa ng OE, then walang effect sa liabilities. Receive 40% down payment for the service rendered last month. So, katulad din siya nung kanina. Saan ba yun? Ito, 22. Ito naman, na-receive niya 40% down payment lang for the services rendered last month. So, ibig sabihin, may receivable siya. So, nabawasan na yung, dahil nakatanggap ka ng down payment, so nag-increase yung cash mo. At the same time, bumaba yung receivable mo or yung claim mo kay customer kasi nagbayad na daw si customer. Ito walang effect sa liabilities and owner's equity. Number 28. The business purchased furniture with a down payment. The balance is payable after 30 days. So, nadagdagan ka ng furniture which is an asset. Down payment. Nag-down ka. So, syempre, nabawasan cash mo. And the balance is payable. Nadagdagan yung utang mo. Then, walang effect sa OE. The business paid the supplier this month for supplies provided 2 months ago. So, si business daw pinayaran si supplier. So, nabawasan yung cash. Provided 2 months ago. Ibig sabihin, 2 months ago, nag-record ng utang si business. So, dahil nabayaran niya na ngayon, so, mababawasan yung utang niya, then walang effect sa OE. The business bought office supplies on credit terms. Office supplies is an asset. On credit terms, ibig sabihin, utang. So, nag-increase utang, then walang effect sa OE.